Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour. Barnes and Tony once again on a football Friday. What's going on, brother?
Let's go, baby. Tony Wiz in the house today.
Wow.
Pumped up. Let's go, baby.
Wow.
That's right. Pick'ems. Jay tailed the bet. Dude, I told him to. I think he tailed the bet. I told him to.
Probably didn't.
Probably didn't, dude.
Said he
Tony's
did.
reaching for it, but oh no, dude. 100% of the bets last night, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
That's awesome. And yeah, just like we were just talking about before we started here, Fridays always the best. Just in terms of there's just so much to talk about. The anticipation of the games over the weekend. So there's just a lot to get to. A quick shout out to the one, the only
Josh B.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. He's in the house. You know the deal. Yo, what up, fam? He's stoked.
I feel like he changes his profile picture every day.
Yeah, I guess maybe some new merch. The blue TCA hat looks pretty solid, dude.
That looked like the Giants. It's funny, but it makes sense. It is the TCA.
But watch out, dude. Blue and orange.
Next thing you know, he's going to be like, Matt, he's a Giants fan.
Oh my God. That's right,
But then if the
dude.
Giants losing in this week, nah, dude, I'm not a Giants fan.
Buck, this is happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Michael.
Happy Halloween, Michael.
Happy Halloween to all.
Yes.
I hope you all get a fat sack of candy. How about a nice Lakers win in Memphis tonight?
I would say yes, Michael. Yes.
Yes, dude. Speaking of Michael, Theophil in the house says goats.
Michael.
And then he shouts out Victoria DeBar, a newest DTV member on YouTube.
Thank you, Victoria.
Joined at some point yesterday evening. But yeah, gonna enjoy some good
Hey,
content.
Vic. I mean,
Hey,
I don't
Vic.
know. For some reason, that came up last time. Me and Pooch were dying laughing. I really I know, they're going to continue with this and that. But it's a shame that they just couldn't go one more season of the Penguins.
I know.
Sophia,
they're talking about it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, but Colin Farrell,
is tight?
he doesn't really like doing the whole fat student shit, dude.
So he's not going to be in the next Batman?
I don't know if he's gonna be in the next Batman. I don't know.
I feel like then it's beat.
Yeah, I know. It's tough.
Like I never watched any of that stuff, but the Penguin was so sick.
I'm trying to remember. I think maybe he'll be in the next Batman, but then they approached him about doing season 2 of the Penguin. And he was like, he doesn't really want to do it, but obviously,
bro. But if it's such a hit, just
I know,
do it.
it's
Like,
gonna
there's
pay
everything's
you, right?
shit these days.
I
It's
know,
there's actually
dude.
a good series.
Sophia,
Dude. Because if they don't, Sophia probably isn't going to be in Batman.
I guess not. I'm trying to remember how the show ended. Did she go back into Arkham? Did she get locked up? Right? Yeah.
You're locked up, and then that dude is her working there again.
Oh, the psych guy.
He was in love with her.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's right.
The asylum.
The asylum, dude.
But hopefully.
And then Josh B says Rangers victory with exclamation points. Overtime.
Yes, that was big.
Huge, dude. Jumped up, down in my living room.
JT Miller,
dude.
the hero.
That was sick. Josh B says blue and orange. How about the Knicks guy? And he says happy Halloween.
I need glasses, Josh. I need glasses.
And then I was saying the Mets, orange and blue before. Because I was saying orange and blue. Mets, the Mets.
The hat?
The Knicks. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You need glasses, dude.
Yeah, but I would never get them.
Never gonna get them, dude. Contacts? Can't handle putting the contacts.
Everybody just complains about contacts. Oh, they're dry.
Everybody does, dude.
Yeah, it's same thing.
And then Josh B also happy Halloween. I'm sure Josh B's got the route figured out with the girls, dude. What are they being for Halloween? What are you being for Halloween?
The claws are on ice already.
The claws are definitely on ice, dude. Oh my God, dude. The cooler bag on the route with the candy. Oh my God, dude. And then Buck's in here talking future of LA. LeBron can retire any day now. How do you feel about that, dude?
Yeah, he was texting me about that last night. I was just telling him, Michael, he's gonna help a lot. Trade him, sure, but it's trading him when he's gonna retire, and I think he has no trade. It's just probably not gonna happen. He's gonna be on the Lakers, Michael. I know you're riled for Reeves and the Don, but LeBron's gonna be part of it.
But I mean, do you agree though? Like if he does retire the next couple of years, like Lakers are going to be still well off, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's still pieces they need to add, but I think he just I don't know. You can just tell he's on his like negative, like he's like against something. He's like he wants to like just push him out the door. He's riled for Reeves and Doncic. Where it's like Michael, like LeBron's going to help a lot.
Lakers looking great after LeBron retired.
Yeah, this is like his new obsession.
And it says Barnes and glasses ? Mark. And then it says do not mention the Mets word, Tony. I fucking will if I want to, Bukta. Josh B says LASIK ?
Yeah, I can't do it.
You wouldn't do it. But what if you have to, dude?
I won't have to because I'm not gonna do it.
Like LASIK though? Like what if like you can't see at night when you're driving and stuff? Like, you can't see when you're driving.
I could see fine. Enough, you know. That's just one of those. Oh, I have this wrong, man. No. You just milk it out. Come on.
What if like one day at the course, some guy's like, "Yo, just put these on," and then you put the glass on, and then you're just like bombing drives.
Well, maybe then we could talk.
The rec specs, dude.
Yeah.
Bukta wants to know what you're dressing up as today, Bunch.
No, Michael, I've talked about this many times.
Yeah.
As a young child, Halloween just for me, like it's fine. I know people like it, but it always just feel like such a force, so annoying. Like it's just like, yeah, I'll take the candy, but I don't need to be a goblin. That doesn't do anything for me. So I would always just do the easy thing, put on the sports jersey, and be like, all right, come on. Everybody get all excited. Their costume, oh, that's so sick. Like I just never really did anything for me, you know. And I know people like it, but I'm just saying, I just always was like had no interest in it.
So you just do the Yankees jersey
every
hat?
time,
every
single time. Yeah.
Pants too, or no?
No. See all that. I think that's like too much. I think the jersey just swag.
Anyone give you shit for it? Like
maybe a little bit, but it's like I don't care. I don't like it.
So that's candy. Done. Candy, dude. That's all that matters.
Yeah, give me my candy.
Favorite candy?
Snickers or Reese's dead nuts.
Wow, okay. A heat, dude.
Yeah, I don't like the sugar shit. I could go without that.
Like the gummy stuff, you mean?
No.
Yeah, no, me too, dude. Chocolate. I mean, come on, dude.
With the caramel, the almonds, the peanut butter.
Dude, Snickers are kind of underrated, I feel.
Yeah, Snickers are so good. So much better than Milky Way.
You ever had dude, Milky Way is like you're chewing so much caramel, dude. Or caramel, as you would say, dude.
Yes.
You ever do peanut butter Snickers? You ever have that?
Yeah, that's good.
The squares.
But it's just the Reese's, like the outrageous Reese's. Like I could going with that. Definitely.
And then Buck to know what nobody's surprised here because there's Luca. So I guess maybe taking a peek at your book.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then it says Nick Young equals the goat. It's a goat emoji.
Yep.
Donna Lee with the good morning. Good morning, Donna. So she's ready for some trick or treaters, no doubt about that. Good morning, Donna. And then Buck says we love the Don. Riled for Reeves, Luca start of the season. Tony, can you dress up as the Grinch ? I mean, on such short notice, Michael, probably not. And then he wants you to dress up as Lightning McQueen. Do you know what Lightning McQueen is?
No, but you know what I would say? Instead of like asking you who Lightning McQueen is, let's go to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. This you didn't think to do that.
Gonna run for it. He got it. And there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him. Jones through the end zone. Touchdown. Quincy Williams leveling Murray. There he goes. Jamar Chase. Not yet. Touchdown Bengals. Stafford. Williams. What a hit by Budda Baker. Budda Baker just saved a touchdown.
So today's NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow Mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama.
Wow!
There was no smooth wave in Miami last night for the Dolphins as they get trounced by the Ravens 28-6. Lamar Jackson in his return from I guess actually he wasn't on IR, but his return from injury, almost flawless, 18-23, 204, 4 touchdowns, and was only sacked twice, no picks, a 91.9 quarterback rating. So carving up this Dolphins defense. Derrick Henry had one of his better performances of the year, 19 for 119. As a team, they ran for 150 yards on the ground. Zay Flowers pacing them and receiving 5 for 64. And you had Mark Andrews with 2 touchdown catches.
Yeah, baby.
For the Ravens, I believe in the first half.
First half,
one in each quarter. And I really think the the turning point in this game. And I mean, like we expected, we didn't think it to be close. And obviously, the Ravens easily covered that spread. But was that fumble
early on,
after the Dolphins had settled for 3, then got a 3 and out, and then we're driving, and the Ravens ripping out the fumble. That just kind of set them up, for the rest of the game. And it really seems like, and I know you could, question the opponent here, but it seems like this Ravens defense is turning the corner. And they need it. We talked about them being, 28th in total defense. The fumble there was to Washington. That's who had the fumble, and Gilliam, recovered there, and then they went 4 plays, 7 yards, scoring. So going for it on 4th down there, where I believe that was where he found Mark Andrews after they, run it up the middle for 6 down at the 1. It seemed like that was a bad spot. I don't know if you thought that on that first carry by Henry. It seemed like he was at the 1-inch line, not like the 1.5 yard line.
Yeah, no, I guess it was a bad spot. I think that was just a bad play call though by Baltimore. To be honest, dude, because it just didn't work. Because like you ran the ball once with Henry. Kind of gained a little bit. Bad spot, yes, but then you just like went hurry up, like
Pooch
right,
was saying
no huddle,
that.
just right away at the line, and then Henry just, I don't know. It seemed like Henry was like tired. To be honest, on
I think you should have ran him to the outside. I think you would have beat them to the edge.
Yeah, I think so too.
But obviously they end up passing it there on 4th and getting Andrews.
Love to see them going for it on 4th down. That was sick.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah. So must needed win for them, and they really held this Miami offense in check to a 25 of 40, 261, a pick, sacked twice, a 22.7 quarterback rating. HN led them in rushing 67 yards. And Jalen Waddle did have a good game at receiver, 6 for 82. But the biggest thing here, the Dolphins held out of the end zone. And Riley Patterson missed, I think it was a 35-yard field goal.
Oh, yeah.
And then also, I think they had went for it on 4th and 2, stuffed. So that was a big thing. And then it was funny. I think leading up to that play, there was a couple of things. I don't know if you picked up on this, but Al Michaels like making the mistakes again.
No.
So there was a 4th and 4, and they ran the ball the outside. Like barely got any yardage, and he goes, "That's going to be about a yard short." So the Ravens will have a big decision here. And then later in the game, he's like, "Yeah, they'll have a big decision here." And it was like 4th and 6, and he's like, "Yes, that there was no decision. They had to kick it. It just didn't make any sense." It's a shame because I've always said I liked it, but he's just losing it, and I am actually losing it myself because I pulled something out here. But I'll be okay. Do
you want some help?
No, I got it.
No, no help, no LASIK.
No, it's just the tight cord sometimes. When I'm moving around, it's a problem. I'm like
fidgeting.
Yeah.
But no, I agree, dude. Al Michaels. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe. Do you think maybe he was just again like bad matchup, kind of bored? I guess.
But it's it reminds me of Sterling almost at the beginning.
Like just lock it up, dude. Just
like you knew, okay, like he's getting it's just gonna get worse.
You think after this year?
I mean, I think his contract's up, so maybe Prime will want him, but they have to hear this stuff, and it would make too much sense to get someone,
Kenny Albert,
someone younger in there. I almost wonder if they're gonna try to get Fowler just to go with Kirk.
Sure. That makes
Probably
sense.
Make more sense, just given the chemistry.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to find out. But with this win, Baltimore, improving to 3-5. Still the favorites to win this division. And you look at what's coming up next. In 9 days, they will be playing the Vikings in Minnesota.
That's right.
Then they're at the Browns. Home to the Jets, home to the Bengals, and then a big game with the Steelers. So, I mean, you have an opportunity here to run off, another 3-4 wins at least. And then you look at it at that point, then they would be, over 500. So definitely, definitely an opportunity ahead of them.
I think before I watched the pregame yesterday, and I think the Ravens still have like a 52% chance of winning the division.
Yeah, they're the favorites.
So like,
they were the favorites at 2-5, which is crazy.
It is wild. So I mean, and again, I mean, they also talked about the beginning of their schedule. I mean, Bills, Browns, Lions, Chiefs, Texans, Rams. Everyone besides the Browns last season won their division out of all those teams. So a gauntlet of a tough few games. Obviously, Lamar, the injury, having to deal with the backup, kind of finding your feet a little bit there, even for Derrick Henry as well. So it's like now all of a sudden you have these back-to-back wins, Bears, Dolphins. Your schedule gets a little favorable. We know the Jets are coming up. You got Browns again too, right? You said so. Yeah, it seems like that the Ravens like could kind of pull one out here and have all this momentum going to the playoffs. And who knows,
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna need like to make a trade for another receiver at the deadline or something like that?
No, I think it's just the defense. I think they'll be fine because I think they're gonna rely on the running game. And they didn't even to the full extent. And I don't know if you could, I was saying this too. Lamar is definitely not 100%. I don't know if you saw him on that scramble. He looks slow for him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you noticed.
I didn't notice.
Hammered.
Goon, yep. A little too early, dude.
No, I'm saying you last night watching
I was
the game.
not hammered. No, dude.
Not even a couple darts, couple Coronas or something.
No darts, no Coronas, dude. No beer, water, just water.
Wow, that
water.
pen?
No pen.
Wow, just
yeah.
Moment of clarity.
Moment of clarity, dude. A night of sobriety, Brian.
I'm guessing you're not following that up tonight, or
yeah, probably not. I guess it's tough. I got a Sacred Heart game tomorrow.
Oh, early?
Yeah, it's either going to be a 5 or 6 a.m. crew call.
Wow.
Because the game
what
is
game?
at noon. It's Sacred Heart football. I don't even
know.
I don't know who they're playing. We can look it up, dude.
Wow.
Since we're in the world already. And who knows? I mean, I know that they play. What team does Vic coach? Michael Vick.
Oh, Norfolk State, but they played last night.
Okay,
at Lincoln Financial Field, home of the Eagles against Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, Delaware?
Delaware.
No way, dude. You know who won?
Delaware.
Delaware won?
Norfolk State's like 1-7.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
Delaware, Sacred Heart beat Delaware.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
That was a crazy game. They were almost fighting too.
But I wonder, I'm trying to think if it's the same, but it's Delaware State, I think.
Deshaun Jackson was there.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay, so it is him. No, they're good. They're 6-3, I think.
Yeah, they are. They're really good. Their quarterback is nice, but he got ejected at like the first 2 minutes of the game.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah. Kind of crazy. In any case, looks like they're playing New Haven tomorrow at noon.
You would think that would be a win.
I fucking would hope so. Golly, I don't know what the New Haven Chargers are like, but
let's see. So 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 2-3, 3-3, 4-3, 4-4.
All right, so middling.
So they only play 10 games, or is there more?
I can't. There's no other scroll up here.
But right, isn't that only
8
games? That's weird. Because every team always plays 12. Maybe I feel like it's 12.
Maybe it's just the website. I gotta it doesn't matter. But yeah, hopefully it is a dub. But yeah, noon game means 5 a.m. crew call typically. So
Freddie though?
Freddie
at 5 a.m.
Yeah. No, his crew call is gonna be probably like 10,
Really?
Yeah, the talent come in like an hour or two before the game.
Okay.
They eat their lunch, go up to the booth, nice and relaxed.
Yeah. Are they at least gonna have a spread for you? Or?
Dude, see, I don't know. I mean, they will have food for us.
Yeah.
Morning will normally be like a box of Joe, some munchkins, something.
Yeah. Maybe pizza after the win?
No, never do that. But you know what? The fucking Sacred Heart like caters the lunch. So it's like sometimes hit or miss because it's like the shoe dining. The campus
so
company,
beef,
dude. Sometimes it's something kind of good, dude. Yeah, Chartwell's.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. But then you know what, dude? Sometimes after the game, Thorn, go out to dinner.
Really?
What's going on? Yeah, last time we went to Finn in Fairfield. Is it Finn?
Oh, right. You were telling me about that. Yes.
He loves his sushi.
Yes.
So, it's,
there you go.
Sweet basil, maybe.
Yeah. Why not?
So, who knows?
Yeah. No, that sounds good. So hopefully it's a good one. And then Goon saying boo, the Rangers win, boo, go Isles.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anthony is stone cold. Why do you think he says that?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Because I was so I wasn't drinking. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, right. That does make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I mean, I feel like we keep saying it, but just kind of wrapping up this game. McDaniel, I mean, you think it's this week? Or I mean, Ross was in the crowd last night. He definitely looked tight.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, again, look at this score. McDaniel's supposed to be this fucking offensive guy. And here we are. Like you didn't score well against the Ravens defense. They didn't look really that phenomenal all season. So
right.
It does seem like it is imminent, right?
Bills and Commanders next 2 weeks. So I mean, you're looking at 2-9.
That's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. And he says, no, you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because I say get the fuck out, but boo Rangers.
Yeah, we'll talk about hockey, but Islanders kind of slipping up after that good run. They lost a couple in a row, but Schaefer did score last night.
Yeah, well, did you hear the thing with Matthew Barzal?
No.
Did not report to practice or something?
Didn't play?
Yeah, Wah scratched him.
Wow, tight ship.
Yeah, no fucking shit. I mean, what the hell, dude? You don't show up. Like this isn't NBA.
I'm surprised because Corey was texting me about hockey, but he didn't mention that.
But dude, I'm telling you right now, we'll talk about it because I'm actually the Islanders may be a little bit in a betting scenario tonight.
There we go.
Who knows? Who knows, dude? So stay tuned, goon.
And so we get the first pick for the picks, right?
I believe we should, right?
Yeah, because we were talking to Josh B about the games last week. And remember, he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to tell you what to pick." So they had already picked him.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure Josh B is the one who told us last week that they were.
They were first. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold on, stand by here. I guess I'm gonna get in the Discord, right?
Yeah.
Let's go into the DTV Discord. I haven't really, we haven't heard from Josh
or Kev. We've heard from Josh, but not about that.
Well, not like recently though,
Yeah. Cricket's in there,
dude. Yeah, right now I'm in DTV right now.
Well, either way, I mean, they'll see because I'm gonna write in our picks and then they'll see that come up, and I'm sure Josh in 1 year talking to the boss, be over in a second type of thing. So I'll get this out. Have you done any preliminary looks at this?
Not really, to be honest, dude. I guess we can get all right, we got Josh B in here. Hold on, stand by.
Not like a great week for picks.
No, not like a great week. Can we get something going? I guess maybe a little gridiron music, I guess. Why not, dude?
I mean, I guess to start, what kind of stands out to me would be either the Patriots or the Josh B here.
Josh B's in there.
Anybody else or just Josh B?
Just Josh B.
Yo,
what up? So
what up? Let me text Kev.
Okay.
Sounds good, dude.
The spreads are high, Tony.
Wow, dude. Detroit's -9.5, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm thinking Patriots or maybe Patriots and Niners. What do you think?
I mean, Niners, I feel like is a lock, dude, right?
We'll
Niners,
start with that.
Yeah.
49ers minus
George Kittle's gonna go off, dude.
And then what do you think about the Patriots? I mean, I know check on Penix. Is he playing? And Drake London. Like, especially if those guys are out, bro, they're gonna get absolutely smacked.
18 hours ago, practice limited capacity on Thursday. Go down. Optimistic Penix will return against the Pats. That was as of yesterday. Yeah. Really good about Penix. Quarterback himself told.
I mean,
so it seems like it could be a toss-up, I guess, but it says trending in the right direction. Let's see what London
the Patriots
says.
are on a run.
Drake London, limited practice also yesterday. Hip. There's Kev Dew coming in here. Limited on 3 consecutive injury reports due to the hip issue. Sidelined him Sunday versus the Dolphins. So have more opportunity to get back full this week before Atlanta potentially tags him with a designation ahead of Sunday's game in New England. Assuming London's able to suit up this weekend, it's unclear who between Penix, who is also limited Thursday, Kirk Cousins will be under center for the Falcons, possibly. So it seems like they're both kind of toss-ups, but
okay.
I don't know what. Penix page made it seem like he was starting. London seems a bit more uncertain based on what ESPN is reporting.
And then what do you think? So I still like the
I like the Pats.
Yeah, just go with that. 5.5.
I guess I'm trying. Broncos over the Texans.
I was going to say, what about Dallas against the Cardinals? Or the Commanders against Seattle?
Kev do less.
He's back.
Commies +2. Oh, you want to do Seattle? Or you want to do Commanders?
It would be Commanders or Cowboys. Or
I feel like Seattle's going to beat Washington. Huh?
And then also I could see the Chargers blowing out the Titans.
So you're taking Monday Night Boys,
or the Chargers blowing out the Titans.
Oh, so you want to go with the big spread, dude? Chargers.
The Titans suck ass.
The Titans do suck ass, dude. But 9.5
feels like they could blow them out.
I mean, you like Herbert, right?
Yeah.
You want to take Chargers?
Yeah. We'll leave Dallas for Kev.
Yeah, honestly, dude. So let's do LA Chargers -9.5, dude.
All right, fellas, we just sent him in.
And then Pats, yeah.
Niners 2.5, Pats 5.5, Chargers 9.5.
Damn.
These are
said damn because you took his picks.
All three.
He took a few of them. Yeah.
Yo,
he took 2 of them. I think.
But this is one of the worst pick weeks I've ever seen. Honestly.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna put the stanky leg on it. I'm gonna take the Broncos plus 1.5.
Okay.
All right. And who'd you take? You took the Pats and who else?
And the Chargers, yeah.
Pats and the Chargers, yeah. And the Niners.
All right, give me the Seahawks minus 2.5.
Foolish.
Darnold, hammered.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. You guys
Bears
keep saying
minus
that.
2.5.
You guys keep saying that. Look at the record.
Look at the
Keep
record.
saying it, Barnes.
Yo, look at your
Yeah,
record.
but I keep saying it about the Jags too, and look at how they've been doing. Let's see.
Bears
that?
minus 2.5.
Taking Chicago?
Wow, that's a bad pick.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Wait, that's
What's your record and what's our record?
Yeah.
no.
Hey,
Come on,
yo,
bro.
It's about to
like,
change this week,
Yo, I'm
baby.
back on my
It's
year
about to
rando.
change this
I'm
week.
back on my year
Changing
one
this
shit.
week,
Don't
dude.
fuck with me.
Nah, you're
But
nobody.
I feel like it's one of those things. You're back until you're not, though. You know what I mean?
You're not back.
I'm back on my year one shit when I dusted the shit out of y'all.
You're gonna
with
be
the
on
pick.
year none by the end of the season, buddy.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Yeah.
go 3-0. I would say honestly, I might parlay all these. Put like a
Yeah.
1,000 on
0-3 once
pal.
again. 0-3 once
Couple
again.
bands.
Oh, that means, wait, Barnes is going to make a parlay? That means I got to fade it.
Yeah, faded, bro. He's like mush from
Hey,
Bronx Tale.
I'm like mush, but if you look at it last night, I said Ravens all day, and what happened? Exactly, fellas.
Bro, I took the Ravens myself.
Yeah, that was one of the more obvious.
Everybody took the Ravens.
One of the more obvious games I've ever seen. The Dolphins are a complete mess. Wow.
Dolphins are trash.
They try to throw you the curveball with the way they played last week.
But I knew that was just the Falcons suck. That's why we're taking the Patriots too.
You know what it is? I don't know what's
What is it?
all for your picks.
Kind of losing.
Wait, yeah, we lost part of that. What is it?
Kept
lost
doing
you
the
for a sec.
basement.
I said I don't know what's worse trash, the Dolphins or your picks this year.
Good one,
stop,
Kev.
Stop.
Good
stop,
one.
Stop. You're asking for it now. You're asking for a bad week here.
Yeah, you are. You're playing with fire.
Listen, bro, pour gasoline on
Nice
that bad
one.
boy too.
You know what I feel like if you guys had to something crazy, like obviously this isn't part of the picks, like one outright to win, dog to win. What do you think? That wasn't part of the picks.
Let's see.
A dog.
Let's pull it up.
Like not to cover the spread, to win outright.
And I have a thought, but I
Right.
want to hear what you have to say first.
A dog.
I got to look it up real quick. Sorry.
No, it's all right. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's understandable. We all, we have this in front of us. I mean, technically, the Bills are dogs.
You know what? I could see the Giants beating the Niners.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah, I can see that too.
That's pure
But-
poppycock.
Nah,
whatever that is,
That
dude.
or the
Tiki Barber's going to be a running back for them. This week.
Yeah, I got a hot take for you.
What do you got?
What's that?
The Steelers beat the Colts.
No, that's what I was kind of thinking too.
Really?
I didn't want to take it, but yeah,
I didn't want to take that game neither.
yeah. And
No,
honestly,
absolutely.
I'm
I mean,
not even
Jacksonville's
just.
not great, so
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so,
I was
dude.
just about to say I'm not even fucking with
Raiders.
you. I do think the Raiders. I can see Genty going off. Trevor Lawrence sucks, honestly.
No way,
Yep, I was
dude.
just about to say
are
the
not
Raiders.
winning, dude.
No, Carroll, dude.
I can see the
Well, if you
Cardinals
want to go
beating the
underdog,
Cowboys.
I could see the Bills beating the Chiefs outright. You know,
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
right
that's the
now.
thing. They win
Oh,
every
no, they're
time in the
favorites.
regular
Oh, the
season.
Chiefs beating
And
the
then
Bills, whatever.
They lose. They lose in the playoffs. But yeah, the Bills haven't lost to the Chiefs at home since 2020. So
Well, I that's my
call.
Unknown caller.
Sorry about that.
Hate when that
That game's a
happens.
toss.
I know, dude. Pieces of shit fucks.
And then it always mutes the Discord after.
Yeah, how dare they? Why are they assuming that?
Yeah. What were you saying?
I think the Cardinals are going to beat the Cowboys.
I think the Cowboys are going to win. The Cardinals are one of those teams again that
Cardinals
just
suck,
suck. The
dude.
Cardinals are the
My.
Jags. Yeah. The Raiders, same thing.
Well, the Raiders are gonna win though.
The Raiders will win.
Oh,
Raiders are beating the Jags, Kev.
Oh.
Raiders are beating the Jags. I'm calling it.
they better.
Yeah.
They better. But, I mean, I don't know whose team is worse, the Jets or the Raiders.
I would say the Jets.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Kevin's
so
the
stop-
Kevin's the
stop-
master
stop-
deflector.
but
Stop talking about my team then.
I would
If your
say I
team is
think
that much more
I think
trash,
even though he
Oh.
hasn't played that well, he was good last week. I do think Justin Fields is probably a lot better than Geno, though. Geno is like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, dude, he's sucking ass.
Yeah.
But I mean,
and
they're
then he'll
both
throw
dumpster
4
fires.
touchdowns this week. He'll
What's
throw
that?
4 touchdowns this week.
No,
The Raiders?
no. I
Geno
think if
Smith
the
is
Raiders
not,
win, Genty will have a big game.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So we'll see, and hopefully you guys go 0-3. But I guess we'll have to find out. On
There
Sunday.
you have it. You have the winning picks from the TCA.
Yeah, right. Okay, pal.
But good stuff as always, fellas. And we got to get this basketball game planned soon.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Start stretching now.
Basketball game.
I'll shoot around. I ain't playing hard.
No, but I thought
I'm
you're
too
part
old
of.
for
I
that.
thought you're part of it, Kev. No,
Nah, Kevin's back.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play.
because I think
Stick to the whole
it's going to
time,
end up
Bryce. How
being
about that
5-on-5. But I think we should probably still go half court so nobody has to be carted off.
Yeah, I'll definitely be carted off.
Oh my god.
I could
100%.
do.
Yeah.
I could do full court. Though.
I'm
I
not
really
running
could.
up
I'd
and
be
down the
tired.
court.
But honestly, I
Need some
would.
extra bananas for the cramping.
Barnes, I'm gonna lock you down, bro.
Oh my
Okay.
god, dude.
But no, I would always do the thing like if the person I'm guarding isn't going down the court, like I would definitely just stay down there
Yeah.
when I was playing. Definitely.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be the first one to sprint out, bro. You'll see me crouched over, and you'll just take the hell off. Like this motherfucker.
Yeah. So no, I that's gonna be
To
great.
walk backwards and beat us down the court.
Oh
Walk backwards
man,
and beat us down the court.
I can't wait to get this going. That's for sure.
hell yeah.
But
I want to see how good Allen is. That's what I want to
I
see.
hear it's
Bro,
really good.
I don't even think I gave it justice
told him.
on how emphatic he was talking about it the other day because I was telling Tony, I forgot on Monday or something, but
Yeah, I think it was
Allen
Monday.
was talking about hammering the point home about yeah, you don't know, man. You think you're gonna cross me?
Guess we'll see.
I'm not. Listen,
Anyone backing
Listen,
up?
bro.
Anyone
Cullen
see
was
him
talking
play?
that shit too.
What's that?
never seen him play.
No, and the best
Cullen was
part,
talking that shit too.
no, and the best part is with the funniest thing with Ace about that was nobody was saying that they were gonna kick his ass, and he just kept going, "Oh, dude, I'm
Yeah.
gonna completely school you." Well, when did I say I was gonna school you, Allen? Like,
No, it was more me telling him that.
That wasn't
Michael.
But that wasn't Ace talking. That wasn't Ace
that was the
talking. No, that was
claws.
Dub C talking. Yes,
Oh.
Dub C, White Claws.
Oh man,
God.
too
Yeah,
funny,
yeah,
too
yeah.
funny, fellas. But yeah, good stuff, and yeah, great talking to you guys as always.
All right, see
All
you for the
right,
grid.
brother.
All right,
Yeah,
see you
peace
guys.
out.
Thank you.
Trick or treat.
Peace.
All right, so we already have the music up, Tony. Let's do a Week 9
go, baby.
NFL frenzy.
That's right. Let's fucking go. We're starting it off here. Pretty hyped up, dude. Obviously, now we got the picks in. Good luck to both parties involved, but obviously down with the TCA. All right, 1 p.m. Let's go, dude. We're starting off with one of the TCA picks. Kind of interesting. Sounded like we took all their picks, but you know what? Hey, that happens, dude. Cincinnati, dude. The Paycor Stadium. Bengals hosting the Bears here. Looks like TCA is taking Chicago with a -2.5. Pretty interesting. Total here, Brian, is 51.5. Expecting the offense to be high. I guess on both sides. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe face value, you would think Bears do get the dub here, but I don't know. What do you got?
As Lee Corso would say, not so fast. I think Flacco and Chase and Higgins and Brown have something to say about that. Obviously, the heartbreak last week for the Bengals, losing to the Jets. I think we have another shootout, close game here. But I like the home team and McPherson. I mean, you think about it, he can make one from anywhere. He had that 67-yarder he made. You had the timeout, and then he missed it. I don't know if he'll hit one from that deep, but I think it is going to be one of those final possession games. I think Flacco and Williams will have success, moving the ball down the field to their top targets. I see definitely Williams, getting, a Dunze and Moore and Loveland involved, as well as DeAndre Swift, out of the backfield. So, but I'm going to say the Bengals will end up winning here 31-28, winning expiring field goal by McPherson from 56. Bengals and the over.
Bengals in the over. Nice, dude. Let's go next matchup now. A divisional matchup. We're going to go to Detroit Ford Field Lions hosting the Vikings here. You mentioned the first game being a close one. Vegas doesn't think this one's going to be. Lions minus the 9.5 here. Pretty interesting. Over-under is 48.5. The offense, Hutchinson, the extension, Vikings without Darnold. Is McCarthy starting this week? I don't know. He's supposed to be, right?
Wentz
is out for the year now. So it's like kind of a tough spot here. Vikings trying to shake off back-to-back losses. Lions trying to remain undefeated at home here. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to say Lions win but don't cover. I think, having McCarthy back, listen, I know he didn't look great besides the first game of the season, but he's been out a while. Wentz was making mistakes. I just think they could establish the run here. I know the Lions defense has been playing much better this year, but if you could get Jordan Mason going, because I feel like Aaron Jones, get him out of the backfield, sure, but just looks like he's getting old. He's missed time with injury already this season. So I think you rely on McCarthy to find Jefferson, to find Hawkinson, and then get their running game going. And then the defense, I think, is going to make Goff beat them. And, I think this could be one of the games where maybe Goff throws a couple of picks. But it seems like he's so dialed in, locked in, and then he'll have some games where he just doesn't have it. And I could see that somewhat happening here. I still like the Lions to win, but I think that's why it doesn't get crazy. So I'm going to say the Lions win this one 28-24. So give me Minnesota plus 9.5 and the over.
All right. Now, speaking of the NFC North and high spreads, let's go to Lambeau Field. Packers also undefeated at home, trying to keep it that way at 5-1-1, 3-0 at home. Hosting the Carolina Panthers, a team that's second in their division. Watch out, dude. They're 4-4, 1-3 on the road. I mentioned the high spread. Packers minus 13.5. High spread, no one's really touching this one. Over-under is 44.5. I don't know. I feel like the total seems a little low. Packers maybe put that up on their own, dude?
No. I'm going to say the Packers win here 28-10. I think their defense really holds Carolina down. And I think, 4 touchdowns is good, but it's just, to get that 48, their defense would have to give up more. But I don't think they will. And we were having a discussion in the JD chat yesterday just about how good that pass rush has been with Parsons and Gary. And I think that will continue. And I think Jordan Love, who's had a great start to the year, will have success in the air in this one as well. 3 touchdown passes, and I'm probably going over 300 yards. So I would say, give me the Packers and the under.
All right, next game now. Still 1 o'clock, dude. We're going to go to Tennessee, a DTV pick here. With the spread, Chargers minus the 9.5. DTV's taking that all day long. Over-under is 43.5. By the way, it opened at 8.5, so watch out there. Titans 0-3. God damn it, dude. The fucking spam.
Always.
Titans 0-3 at home. Obviously, the shitty team. 1-7. Chargers trying to make themselves something. They're 5-3, 2-1 on the road. Obviously, Herbert looking good. The big win last week against Minnesota. Emphatic. Is it going to be as emphatic for them this week?
Yes, 31-9. So give me the Chargers and the under, and I would just say I think Vidal, I would go over rushing the yards there. I could easily see him having a $130.
There we go.
Especially as we get in the latter stages of the game, Chargers trying to run the clock out. So I think they'll do a lot of running. Herbert, though, will find his receivers for a couple touchdown passes. If you want to do an Allen, maybe Quentin Johnston, who was shut out last week for fantasy owners, I think he'll maybe redeem himself with a touchdown catch. So we're going to go Chargers in the under.
Chargers and the under. Next game, sticking around for the DTV picks. New England, the Pats, leading their division at 6-2. They're 500, 2-2 at home here, hosting the Atlanta Falcons, who are 3-4, trying to, stay in the running with the Panthers for their division. Nonetheless, Penix questionable, London questionable at this time of this recording. We're not sure if they are starting or not, but what we do know, Drake May, hot, 15 passing touchdowns this year, only 3 picks. Vrabel and the boys looking good. Pats are rolling. Does it continue, dude?
Yes, it does. And you saw Henderson get involved. Trevion Henderson, the rookie running back out of Ohio State. I think a season high 75 yards last week. I think he'll continue to get more carries despite that fumble due to his explosiveness. May has been doing good spreading the ball out, to different receivers. Booty has really came on, and Diggs has been, decent. But, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he has a better game, more yards. But I think this one isn't close. I think the Falcons, it's just another disappointing year. I think the Patriots ultimately will win this. Let's say 27 to 13. So give me the Patriots and the under.
Let's fucking go, dude. These people are still calling me kind of crazy. And what's also crazy, kind of coincidental, I guess, as well. But we're going back-to-back DTV picks
kind of nuts
over here in the schedule. Kind of nuts,
slot.
Dude. Right in the slot, dude. Trips right. MetLife Stadium, speaking of trips right, Giants hosting the 49ers. You mentioned Kittle. Came back, I think, 2 weeks ago. Back-to-back good weeks. Bolstering my fantasy position there in the tight end role. Giants, we know their deal can never have something nice. Giants at home plus 2.5, over under 46.5. Obviously Niners at 5-3. I guess looking to make their season something in terms of going to the playoffs. What do you got?
This is, I'm not going to lie, even though it's one of our picks, this is about as square of a bet as you could get. It almost falls into like that whole trap thing, but I say nonsense. I just think the Kyle Shanahan-led 49ers, they're just a complete mismatch for Brian Dable and the Giants. And I know, they're excited for Dart, this and that. But I just think the Niners, disappointed with that loss last week to Houston, bounce back in a big way, get McCaffrey going. And I think they'll really bottle up this Giants offense. And I was just curious. So they didn't think it was launched, but there's more chance. Some lack of clarity on Purdy, but I think Mac Jones can handle it if he goes. So I think regardless, I think the 49ers here, hold serve. I'm going to say they're going to win this game 24 to 10. So give me the Niners and the under.
Niners and the under, and yes, does seem uncertain for Brock Purdy. Let me tell you who's not uncertain to be starting. Indianapolis Colts, Daniel Jones, dude. Indiana Jones, if you will, going to go right into Pittsburgh as the Steelers will be hosting them this weekend. Colts coming in 7-1, 2-1 on the road. Steelers at 4-3, 2-2 at home. I know this is your kind of dog outright win. Colts minus 3.5, something crazy. Did open at 2.5 though, so watch out for that. Total is 50.5, which is high. Daniel Jones obviously having a stellar year, 13 passing touchdowns, only 3 picks, over 2,000 passing yards already. Pittman had some good back-to-back weeks. I believe the last two also bolstering my fantasy squad. Colts looking to make it 5 in a row, Brian. What do you got for this matchup?
Yeah, I hate that I'm picking the Steelers here because I love what Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor and Tyler Warren and Shane Steichen have done this year, but it just feels like they're rolling, and it's just one of those things where one of those weeks maybe they get bottled up. Maybe the Steelers defense finally resembles the steel curtain for a change, and I think Rodgers can have success through the air. Wouldn't be surprised if he throws for 3 touchdown passes here, approaches 300 yards, and I think he'll get Metcalf involved down the field. Maybe this is a rare game where Jonathan Taylor only has 50 yards, is bottled up, whatever. So I think the Steelers end up winning this game. I think this is another under, but give me the Steelers winning 24 to 17. So it's the Steelers plus 3.5 and the under.
Let's go. Pat Frymuth, watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out. All right, dude. Speaking of watching out, let's go to our final 1 o'clock time slot of game. It's some NFL and FOX to end this time slot. Texans at home against the Broncos. TCA is pushing Denver plus 1.5. Total is 40.5 here. Kind of interesting, to be honest. Again, face value, I feel like Broncos can kind of take this one. Bo Nix, obviously, J.K. Dobbins looking good. Sutton had a few good receptions last week in their win against Dallas, which was emphatic. 44 points on the victory there. Obviously, Texans, I guess, beating the 49ers. Looking like they're kind of rolling a little bit, but they've been struggling a lot this season. I think Nico Collins is questionable. What do you got, though?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans. I like the way they looked last week. I think Denver has been great, but it just feels like, almost like the Colts where they're kind of due for a loss, and this Texans defense has wreaked havoc on its opponents this year. And I know so has Denver's. I get it, but I just think Stroud will find a way. Maybe they get Chubb going a little more on the ground with Marks. So what do we got here? The total is what? 40 and a half. I know I keep doing this, but I'm going to say the under again. Fairbairn from 44. The Texans with the walk-off field goal. 20-17, the Texans in the under.
All right, let's go now. 4:05 time slot. Great time slot for the day as the Raiders are hosting Brian's favorite team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence and the boys are 4-3, 1-1 on the road. I guess Barnes' other boys, Smith not having a great season. 10 picks this year, only 7 passing touchdowns, which is why the Raiders are 2-5, not doing well. But he likes Genty, he likes Carroll. You look at these two teams, Jaguars working on those back-to-back losses after winning 3 in a row. Raiders dropping 4 of their last 5. Only win was against the Titans, and they just lost to the Chiefs 31-0 on the shutout, Brian. I know you're low in the Jags, but what do you got here?
Genty, $160. Anytime touchdown, so mark that down your slip.
Props.
And I think Trevor Lawrence, I think a pick 6 does him in, and yes, again, we're going with the under. But I think the best week ever,
week 9.
But yeah, give me them. The Raiders winning outright, 20-10. Raiders and the under.
Raiders and the under. Interesting pick there, Brian. Next 4:00 game. We're going to SoFi, dude. Or I guess isn't the Rose Bowl like suing because they're trying to move it to SoFi? I don't even know, right?
Yeah, which they should, I feel like, because the Rose Bowl is like it's disintegrating. Like, what do we do?
But it is the Rose Bowl, right?
Yeah. No, but they wouldn't be moving the Rose Bowl. They were talking about that on DNR.
Yeah.
But it's just they would put their home. I don't know why they said it like that on DNR.
Right?
It's weird that they said it. It's like the Rose Bowl's not going anywhere. It would just be SoFi would be their home stadium.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in any case, SoFi is the home stadium of the LA Rams. They're hosting the New Orleans Saints. We know what the Saints, 1 win on the season. Who's that against, Brian? Oh, the Giants, dude.
The Giants.
They're 0-3 on the road. I don't know, dude. Rams, obviously the favorite. The spread, -14.5, Brian. High. Over under is 43.5. Are the Rams covering?
Are the Rams covering? I would say yes.
Really?
Yes. I think Kyron Williams, $125 in the score. And I also think you will see Stafford air it out. He probably has 360, 3 touchdowns. Nakua, doubling up, buttoning up, doubling up to make it 4 touchdowns. And I think the Rams roll here 44-13. So give me the Rams and the over.
Rams and the over. And I'm pretty sure. No, there is one more. Forgive me here. One more 4:00 time slot a game. And we're going to be in New York, baby. Orchard Park here. The Bills hosting the Chiefs. This is going to be a good game. Obviously, even historic matchup in terms of recent history. Chiefs, too, in at 5-3. I believe they're on the top of the division now, right? No, they're not. No, because that's right. But 5-3, there's probably second. It doesn't really matter. Bills second in their division at 5-2 behind the Pats, which is pretty interesting. Wouldn't have that in your bingo card. They're a +2.5 at home. Over-under is 52.5 here. Seems like the Chiefs are starting to roll a little bit themselves, winning 3 in a row. Bills shook off back-to-back losses last week when they beat the Panthers 40-9. How do you see this one playing out?
Yeah, this is interesting. I just feel like I like the direction of the Chiefs, and I don't know if I could say that about the Bills. I know they had the win against Carolina last week, but again, it was against Carolina. So I just think the Chiefs are rolling. Love the way their defense looks. Love the way the offense looks. Mahomes looked like the most comfortable he's been in a couple seasons. So I think because of the nature of these offenses, I think it's a high-scoring game, an exciting game. But I think in overtime, the Chiefs will prevail. Let's say 37-30. So give me the Chiefs and the over.
Wow, dude. A nail biter, dude. In any case, we're moving on now. Prime time. I don't know if this is maybe the best matchup, but at 8:20 p.m. NBC, your Washington Commanders hosting the Seattle Seahawks here. This is another TCA pick, by the way. Commanders at plus 2.5. Right? Oh, no, they're taking Seattle. Excuse me. They're taking the Seahawks at minus 2.5. Oh, that's right, dude. Total is 47.5. Brian, you were alluding to this earlier of the Commies being victorious, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak here. Seahawks themselves trying to make it a 3-game winning streak. No faith in Seattle?
I would say no faith in Seattle.
Wow.
I mean, I think Seattle obviously is a good team. I just think this Commanders team, I mean, this is like the Ravens last night, playing for their season. And while we were having a couple cracks about Bill Merritt over there, he hasn't exactly done a great job in that backfield since Eckler was out for the year.
That's
but
right.
I think Jaden Daniels with his arm, with his legs, wouldn't be surprised if Zach Ertz ends up catching a touchdown or two. Debo on the end around. But I think they'll win a toughly and tightly contested football game. But give me the Commanders winning this one. Let's say 24-20. So give me the Commanders plus 2.5 and the under. And just like that, that's your week 9 NFL Frenzy.
That was crazy, dude.
So a big week ahead, some interesting matchups. And as always, can't wait to check it out. But let's keep moving and grooving and go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it! Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So the off day for the World Series last night. Game 6 tonight. Coming to you from the Rogers Center, Toronto, Ontario, Yamamoto, Gaussman, and the Dodgers, the favorites here to force a game 7, minus 140. Yamamoto has a sparkling 1.57 ERA this postseason. Gaussman hasn't been bad in his own right, 2-2, 2.55. So it's interesting because the Blue Jays obviously feel like they have the momentum after winning the last couple games, but Yamamoto has been so dialed in for the Dodgers, and it feels like, how could the Dodgers go down tonight without Ohtani having a big game? Because, he had been the talk of town, the GOAT conversations. We don't need to hammer that point home, Tony. But it just seems like he's probably due to have a big game here.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Yamamoto as well. The Dodgers have won 3 out of his 4 postseason starts. In his last 2 starts, 18 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 15 strikeouts.
Wow.
So he has thoroughly dominated whoever he has had to face here. And of course did it in this series, earlier in this series.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, everything points to a game 7.
Right.
Is there anything you see different here? And I think Springer will be back, by the way, too.
Yeah. No, I mean, we said yesterday, I think everything does kind of point to a game 7. And I know, I could sit here and be like, oh, Yamamoto due to get popped. I don't think so. I really don't, dude. I mean, you said sparkling stats.
Michael.
Yeah, some sparkling stats this year, and again, back-to-back games, back-to-back full games. You can sit here and be like, "Oh, he's gonna get." No, I really don't think so. I don't think anything really is trending in that direction, and I think Dave Roberts over there. I mean, definitely is dialed in. He took this off day. We talked about how critical he was of the Dodgers post Game 5. So the boys are gonna be riled up. I think you said too. I mean, there's no way they're going down with Ohtani having another like 0 for 4 night with a couple strikeouts or something like that. It's not gonna happen. Like him, Betts, and Freeman are not combining for 0 for 11 again. Like it's not gonna happen. They've seen Gossman a lot. They know what he's dealing. They know how to hit him. And I think they could. So I mean, it does, like you said, all signs kind of point to this game 7, dude.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if we get that. But yeah, it definitely seems like the stars are aligning for that. But regardless of that, they will have the trophy on hand just in case the Blue Jays do win tonight. So we'll have to see. But let's make a pick here and do a 1-game World Series Game 6 frenzy brought to you by Velvet Llama.
There we go, dudes. Big weekend for Velvet Llama. Big weekend for really all sports, dude. Jam-packed this Friday.
Yeah.
Love to see it, dude. You mentioned the Game 6. LA going into, Rogers Center. They're coming in at -140, which is pretty interesting. Toronto, the home dogs, over under 7.5, Brian. You mentioned, you're sniffing that Game 7 of the World Series. What's the score? What's the spread? What do we got?
Yeah, I think this is an under game. I think Yamamoto with a masterpiece. I think like 7 innings, 2 earned runs, 11 strikeouts, maybe only 4 or 5 hits. And I think Ohtani, grand slam, 4th inning, giving the Dodgers the lead, something that they don't relinquish. And they end up winning 4-2. So give me the Dodgers and the under. What do you got?
Dodgers in the under. Interesting. I've never taken Dodgers. Obviously, you mentioned the over the Game 7, but give me Dodgers in the over here. Honestly, I think we mentioned those top guys in the lineup. Freeman, Ohtani, Betts. I think they're going to combined for 9 of the Dodgers' 13 hits on the night. Gausman gets popped a little bit. Yamamoto, a gem. Not full game, but a gem nonetheless. Maybe Dodgers give up 1 or 2 runs with the bullpen, latter part of the game. But nonetheless, Dodgers put up a 5 spot, okay? On the Blue Jays. I guess if I'm going over, it'd be 5-3 final score. Dodgers over. We're on to Game 7, baby.
And just like that is your World Series Game 6 frenzy.
Game 7 juice?
Game 7 juice? No. But let's get the music back up for another edition of the Immaculate Grid.
More juice for the grid.
Juice for the grid. And I've done my homework here. I got a 31. So there's really only a couple that I would like to improve upon. But the whole top row, I have all 1% and 2%. So left to right here, maybe you would have said it. Jay Bruce. 1%.
Jay Bruce is a good one. We've used Jay Bruce many a time.
And then David Robertson.
Oh, interesting.
Who are you going to go?
Go Diekman.
Robertson's 2. Diekman seems like a lesser-known guy. Go Diekman. Let's see.
Let's
0.3.
go,
There we go.
0.3.
Now, so I had Sproat, 1%, only one team. But is there anybody that, like, you know what I mean, that someone barely knows, that they've called up a backup catcher or something?
No, I mean, the backup catchers. I mean, Terrence. I mean, maybe. I mean, you think maybe people like forget about Acuna?
That's what I was literally just.
But again, 1%.
What about bullpen though?
Oh, like what about bullpen this year?
Yeah, or guys that have started a game.
I'm trying to think though, but like pitchers this year that were not on any other team.
Yeah.
No
one from the farm system that's in the bullpen. Who's the backup catcher?
It was Terrence. Terrence. And then before that, Sanger. He's also been on other teams.
Sanger has.
Oh wait, no, he made his MLB debut with the Mets.
I mean, maybe check it or because I feel like
no,
Sanger
I'm very confident MLB debut.
Then. Yeah, because if he didn't play anywhere else, then
let's go, baby.
There we go.
Bagging groceries at Whole Foods.
And then if you want to go bottom right corner, I have the legend himself. He says, "Fuck Boston." Cam Schlittler on a 0.9.
All right, we'll take that, dude. 0.9. Isn't he from Mass?
Yes, but he's tight because they were talking shit. He was chirping.
Did he go to BC? Do you know where he went to college?
Jeez, I gotta look it up.
I guess I just click it right now. He went to Northeastern.
Gotcha.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
I know.
Walpole too is a really small town.
Yeah,
Very, very small.
but I feel like I've heard that name a lot.
Walpole.
Yeah. So Mariners under 3 for the season. Kazuhiro Sasaki.
Sasaki's a good one. Kazuhiro.
And then I have only one team for the Twins. I have Joe Ryan at 3%. I don't know if there's anybody else you could think of that.
Joe Ryan.
Duran would have obviously been, but trying to think who else is in that rotation.
Who the hell is there? No, their catcher, the guy who doesn't,
Who doesn't what?
he was started getting starts over Vasquez. I forget his name, but I thought Joe Ryan is what 3%. You said?
Yeah. I mean, we're being greedy pigs.
We are being
just
greedy,
go Joe Ryan.
dudes.
Come on, we got stuff to do here. No.
Oh,
I mean, whatever. Just fill it out. We'll know. I know. I mean, unless you do back channels, I guess you could, real quick. I have the grid up on my end.
Joe Ryan.
No, because you did it in the wrong column. I was just about to tell you.
Oh shit, dude.
I mean, I guess you could do the back channels.
Oh my god, fuck, dude. I guess I gotta. What the hell?
So do that one. All right, yeah, just do that.
Just. Jay Bruce, very good. We went
Diekman. And then Sanger. And then Brian right there. Don't get crazy. Why is it? Wow, I mean, whatever. We'll take it. That's crazy that the percentage is 3% on mine, but 0.0007.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And then Cam below him. And then Sasaki.
Oh, no, look, it just changed to 3%.
Oh, that was weird. And then Sasaki. And then I have Dead Nuts. I have Bart at 4.
That's who I was going to guess.
I don't know the Kadire. I mean, Liriano, I would think higher.
You would think, right? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got to go back to the. I got to share this thing now.
And I don't think Edwin. Let's see what we got here.
Sox Twins.
Ike Davis.
All right, there we go. And then Mariners Twins. R.A. Dickey. That's a good one.
Yeah, great.
All right, so let's do R.A. Dickey.
0.9.
And Sox Twins. I'm sorry. Who did he say? Ike Davis. That's right.
Ike Davis.
No.
Well, now we're just filling it out. I mean, Jesus. Wait, did you do the?
I did the wrong one too. Yeah. So I guess this is crazy, dude. All right, this is crazy.
Just fill it out.
So Sox Twins is not Ike Davis.
Wait. Are you sure you didn't click the right?
I mean, that's what I did. I'll even go to the other grid.
Oh. Doesn't even like.
Unless he meant the 1919 and 1925 Ike Davis.
See? Nah.
I don't know.
That grid, right?
Right. I did it. Yeah, I guess
It
so.
was.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, Josh.
Josh.
We'll put it in for that one, but it's like, Jesus, Josh. I mean, you can't tell us. All right, and then the Sox, just go Bobby Jenks at 9 and just get this grid out.
This
out
is
of my
honestly
face,
kind of crazy, dude. Yeah, really.
It should have been so much better. Fucking bullshit.
I mean,
how did they count?
What?
Oh, you know what you did? You did it on the other grid by accident.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
19,
so
not bad.
Count.
Now
So
we're back.
19, yeah.
All right,
basically,
great.
dude.
So
all right.
music
so
switch,
get
football,
this fucking out of here.
Button up.
All right, let's go back up here.
Give us some clarity next time,
Oh
Josh.
my God,
Jesus.
Ike Davis from a century ago.
Wow.
Talk about a Halloween grid, says Josh B. And he's laughing his ass off. Getting a good kick out of that, dude.
Of course, dude.
So let's dip this, okay, and let's bring up the gridiron.
Wow. Let me just see here.
And we'll go immaculate grid here. Bills.
Bills,
49ers.
Dolphins, Mike White.
Great one. Bang, 1%.
Okay, here, let's see. So, Jets, Dolphins.
Mike White.
Put it on Mike White again. Could be Fitzpatrick. Niners, Bills. I think Nate Clements for Niners, Bills.
Okay.
Yeah, 1%.
1%.
Go. Okay. Let's see here. So for the Colts, let's see the Colts. Wasn't Chris Ivory on the Colts?
Chris Ivory, really?
No, okay, not the Colts. I was thinking of somebody else. All right. And then wasn't Solomon Thomas though? Is on the Jets. Yeah, Solomon Thomas, Jets Niners.
Colts, Jets Niners. 8%, baby.
There we go. Okay.
Defensive end out of Stanford.
Okay, so the 5,000 rushing yards.
Jets Finns, Jay.
Oh, but I already did.
No, Jets.
Oh, Jets Finns.
Jets Finns.
Okay, Jay Fiedler. Okay. There we go.
Nice, dude.
What the hell was I gonna? Okay, so for the I'm just looking
out of Dartmouth.
Just trying to think about the Colts running back situation.
Who is the running back with Manning?
Edgerrin James. But I feel like the Frank
Do
Gore.
better?
Oh, okay. Frank Gore is only 4% for the Colts. So.
Nice, dude.
Okay, and let's see. So 5,000 rushing yards. I feel like we've had these ones before, you know?
Out of Miami. Dolphins, 5,000. Michael's refilling the candy bowl out there.
There he is.
You get trick-or-treaters by you?
Yeah, I don't think anything crazy though.
But do you have the bowl of candy for them though, right?
I mean, Pooch just take. You know what I mean? Tony, I don't give a fuck. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Jeez. Sorry, I'm just thinking of a couple of things. Like I know, a couple, but I'm just trying to get like the right selection here. Jeez, so many guys like I feel like are just under 5,000 rushing yards.
It's a lot.
I know. Okay, so for the Dolphins,
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. I'm like disappointed in myself. I feel like I'm just like blanking.
All right, you want
me
to start looking up for 5,000 rushing yards?
Yeah, yes. Jeez, I'm almost thinking he's Muhammad.
What's Kev saying?
I don't see anything in Kev.
No, I'm in our group chat. Players with 5,000 rushing yards that have Frank Gore is one of them.
Right.
Bum, 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 bum. 5,000. There's not like a lot.
Really?
I mean, I'm looking at 5 guys.
5 guys.
Are you getting hungry?
No, but I feel like like it's doing it where they got it on that team. Though,
No, but
right?
even the AI overview gave me the same thing too. Like players with 5,000 rushing yards who have played for the 49ers include, and Frank Gore was shown, so it's like obviously not just the Niners.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. I mean, a lot of these guys are from like way back in the day, I suppose. Like literally 5. Like there are 5 guys. The most recent one obviously is Gore. Then before that is this guy from '97.
Huh.
And he played for the Niners.
O.J. Simpson. Yep. 2%.
Oh, interesting. See, he's not on here.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's not. It's.
But then even the AI overview didn't like show.
That's why it's the AI.
Well, this is fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah. It is.
Like, how much was to learn?
The Colts, man. Like, I feel like I know this, and I'm just like,
Joe Perry, Roger Craig, Ken Willard, Garrison Hurst were the guys that were shown here.
oh, I think I have a good one.
Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, that's weird. Colts, Jets, Joe Flacco.
Oh, yeah.
You want it?
Yeah. And then you could do Dolphins 5,000 Reggie Bush.
Nice, dude.
And then I guess Gilmore for the there, yeah.
Stefan?
Yep. 99. Oh, this is 15. Oh, Flacco was 61.
Number 99.
I wonder who we were missing for the Colts Jets.
Let's see. 78 players, Colts Jets. Frank Gore, Joe Klecko,
Cromartie. That was the
Antonio
one.
Cromartie,
was
dude.
the one. Cromartie was the one.
Jack Trudeau.
Justin?
Justin Trudeau.
Look
out.
Let's switch up the music. Get to the hardwood.
Get to the hardwood here.
We got a couple interesting ones here.
Oh, is that right, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, the Lakers. Where's Michael Buckta?
Oh, my God, Barnes.
Oh, my God, the Nets. Where's Bernie?
So I actually have the first two here. So Mozgov and Paul Pierce, left to
From
right.
left to right for the
Yeah.
Nets. Mozgov. How do you spell that? M-O-S?
M-O-Z.
M-O-Z-G. Yep, there it is. That's right. I used them yesterday or 2 days ago or something. And then you said Paul Pierce, right?
Yeah.
13% and a 2% for a combined 15%.
Okay. Let's see. So All-Star for the Nets. Joe Johnson.
All-star for the Nets, Joe Johnson. 2%.
There we go.
Joe Johnson out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Call him Joe Cool.
Jared Allen, All-Star for the Cavs.
Jared Allen.
Yeah, Jarrett. With a T. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Jared Allen.
Okay, so the Timberwolves. Guess I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Love for the Timberwolves.
T-Wolves All-Star. 13%.
Okay, and then Cavs and Clippers. It's 20%. Damn it. I was gonna say Mo Williams. Wolves, Clippers, Sam Cassell.
Like yesterday.
Again.
Wolves, Clippers. Do it?
Yep.
21%.
Thanks, Jess. I'm just kidding. Andre
dude.
Drummond, just like yesterday, Cavs, Lakers.
Andre Drummond for Cavs, Lakers. .6.
There we go. So two more here. I guess just do, let's see, because the Clippers, Cavs.
I'm blaming the pumpkins
I guess
today.
just go Mo Williams dead nuts. I mean, it's 20%, but we're just fine.
Let's just go. Yeah.
Mo. Come on.
God damn it, dude. This is fucking outrageous, dude. 20%. Fuck you.
Okay, and then the last one, Minnesota.
Out of Jackson, Mississippi.
What Minnesota and the Lakers? Julius Randle. Yeah.
AI.
Under 100 though.
Yeah.
Button it up. Let's see something from Schefter. Okay, so so breaking news.
Whoa, hey now.
Miami Dolphins and general manager Chris Greer met this morning and mutually agreed to part ways. Greer has been with the Dolphins since 2000 and has served as their general manager since 2016. So I don't know if this is, Greer losing the power struggle, or it's like they want the new GM in here as soon as possible to select the new head coach, but no reason to go to an interim coach with the season basically done. So that coming from the NFL here and Adam Schefter. But not surprised. Dolphins got to change some things.
McDaniel's in the hallway ripping his Nick stick right now, dude.
Yes.
Sweating. He's going to get hired somewhere else?
No. But as offense, it'll be an offensive assistant.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And then imagine
Luca sharing my Instagram story, Barnes. Hurley can kick rocks.
UConn winning the title this year, Michael. After every win, I'm going to text you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But I know you're going to be thinking it. So
he's going to be thinking it.
Put the hockey grid up and let's just try to just get it real quick. What's PIM?
Penalty minutes. Is that a category?
PIM, 100 plus penalty minutes.
Oh, fuck.
So we're fucked, basically?
Well, who's it for?
The Devils, the Sharks, or do we rest up this weekend?
I mean, the Devils is easy. I think this is maybe some.
Yeah, we can do it.
So Devils, you can do Scotty Stevens, right?
Okay.
Because he's fucking definitely served mad. 48%. There it is. I mean,
only one team
with the penalty minutes is really tough, dude. What the fuck is that? We could all right, going from right to left, the top column.
Crosby, bottom right.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good get there. For 100 penalty minutes in a season, what's Crosby doing? But we can do Kovalchuk for the Devils Kings. 46%. Yep, this is what it's going to be like. And then if we want to stay high percentages, Calgary, New Jersey, we can do Yager.
Okay.
27%. Not bad.
Okay. The only one team, Kemp.
Adrian Kemp for the Kings.
4%.
4%?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah, let's do that.
Calgary.
Nice.
Wolf.
The goaltender. Right?
Yes.
That's their goaltender. Dustin Wolf.
45%. Yes. Good. Get it.
Good. Get it. Yes, dude. All right, here we go, dude. We're going to do it.
You did Dustin Brown.
No, not Dustin Brown. No.
Wolf.
Sorry. Dustin Wolf. Dustin Brown was playing for the Kings, actually, won the cup. Here we can do, I'm not sure yet, actually, but this could be Tyler Toffoli.
Oh, Toffoli, right?
Yeah. Couple % not bad.
Legendary Sharks players.
With penalty minutes?
I tried Thornton, but who else? Chicho, who else?
David Marleau.
Try it, right?
Patrick Marleau, excuse me.
Patrick Marleau, no.
Wayne Simmons, I think, played. No, he didn't play for the Sharks. Carlson? You think Carlson has served 100 minutes? Probably not.
Carlson,
no.
Sharks Flames?
Schlemko? David Schlemko? Type in Schlemko, because I know he played for. It's SCHLEMKO, I want to say.
David
Schlemko.
0.3.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Okay. And now this is going to be tough, dude. Tom Wilson, one team. That's a good one, too.
Would have been a good one, but probably way higher. So
Crosby could get there,
yeah.
Dude.
But who's like the best Shark of all time?
I would say Patrick Marleau.
There's nobody else
who would come to mind again, like Logan Couture, but penalty minutes probably not.
Guess we gotta find out.
Oh, fuck, dude. Thornton would have been a good one. I would have assumed Thornton would have had penalty minutes in there, but again,
I think I know it.
You know it?
Yeah, I just thought of it. Yeah, it's 29, but Evander Kane.
Oh, dude, that's a good one. Damn. Doesn't matter. 29, take it. That guy's a scum. Let's go, dude.
216. Let's go.
I mean, we got through it, dude.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Quick. Too. That was very quick.
Well, time
but
was
there we
against
go.
us,
The grids and everything. And we're already talking about the hockeys. Let's go to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle pick. It's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save. Are you kidding me? Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pasternak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
I missed this. This is a shame for fantasy. Luckily, it's only one team, but Travis Hunter, IR.
Oh, yeah. So, Kev, you said that in the group just before.
Knee injury during practice. Wow.
That's tough.
But you know what's not tough is Josh Beezer for Chell. Is the Rangers getting the job
Let's
done
go, baby.
in overtime. The comeback win down 3-1, backs against the walls. But 3 goals between the third period and overtime, outscoring the Oilers 3-0. And then just really an impressive and a much needed win. And the Rangers have all of a sudden become the road warriors, Tony. 5-1-1 away from Madison Square Garden. A must needed win.
Yeah, dude, you said it. Much needed win. And after, a game 2 that, I watched in almost its entirety, the bets, dude. But yeah, I mean, it was a game where they had a lot of like crazy things happen. I don't know how dialed you were to the game, but
it was 3-1, and then I kind of.
But those goals were crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the kick-in goal by Edmonton. Then right after that, the disappearing puck that reappeared on Shesterkin.
That was crazy,
dude. Because I mean, again, we've said it all the time where it's like, it wasn't like to Shesterkin's fault where it's like, oh yeah, like you tighten up and you just kind of let yourself kind of slide.
Right.
You go in the net, like. Refs don't see the puck. They can't call it a goal, but then they review this during the break, dude. They reviewed it. Like they went to break and they come back and then all of a sudden, bang, goal.
Wow.
And obviously reviewing the tape there, you saw that thing just kind of poke out on top of his pad. You can see it, bright as day. So, all of a sudden the Rangers down 3-1 on some bad luck. Which I guess, I don't know, a lot of the goals given up, you could say that this year, a lot of the tough games, tough losses they had were, sometimes the pucks just didn't fall their way.
Right.
And I don't know what was said in the locker room in the second intermission, whether it was JT or Sullivan or someone, acting as the leader, but, dude, they had a phenomenal third period. Tying the game up. Schneider's goal was great. Cooley was just banging heads together. Panarin and Zibanejad were skating really well. So, I mean, it was dope to see a lot of the opportunities they had that third period. They had some offensive shifts that were looking dominant, dude. They had some penalty killers that looked dominant, obviously still some left to be desired. I mean, you're watching, I was still yelling at the TV, like yelling at them to shoot because there were some times where they just would not shoot, always looking for an extra pass. I think there was a penalty kill twice, dude, within probably like 20 seconds. They had 2 odd man rushes, 2 2-on-1s. And both times, dude, they just went for the pass and it was broken up. Both times. It's like, dude, especially on like a shorthanded opportunity. It's like, just shoot the puck.
Right.
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 So it's like, it was frustrating in that sense, but obviously the win was huge. Igor was on top of his head, dude, especially, late in the third period. I forget who, I think Mika took a high sticking penalty with a minute to go in the third period. So you had, a minute in the third period, down a man, typical power play, and then a minute in overtime where, the Oilers were playing some 4-on-3 hockey, which especially for the Oilers with Draisaitl and McDavid, you give an extra man and more space because there's less men on the ice. I mean, I really thought they're going to lose it in overtime. But again, I mean, Will Borgen, I think, had a phenomenal block shot, Shesterkin with a few great saves, and then able to just kill that penalty, get to 3-on-3 hockey. And obviously JT Miller kind of took care of the rest there. So
yeah, good to see him get that goal. I think that could be, big momentum wise moving forward.
Yeah, of course. And again, I mean, if he was the guy in that second intermission, like trying to jack up the team, and then he follows that up with the overtime winner, I mean, there's going to be a lot more players, I think, kind of backing JT, buying into what the Rangers need to believe in, and maybe you'll see them go on a little bit of a win streak here. And I'm sure, Igor too, getting that win under his belt. A little sloppy, obviously, with the, inconvenient goals, I guess I would say. But again, he locked it down. He definitely enjoyed the win. And it does feel like the Rangers are kind of, turning a corner here and get on some dubs, which is great, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Great to see that win. And I'm trying to think, is it just one more game in the road trip in Seattle?
I think so. Double check.
Tomorrow?
Not NFL. I don't know where my NHL scores went. It's all right, dude. But yeah, it is tomorrow, Seattle. And then I want to say, day off and they come back home.
And then they play the Hurricanes, which is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Seattle on the road. And then, schedule. Yeah, Carolina on Tuesday. They get 2 days off.
And then at Detroit.
And then they move on to Detroit, back home. Islanders, Nashville.
Win-win.
Yeah, I think so.
It just seemed like a little flash, but not ready yet.
Yeah, I hope not. And then obviously, Detroit, Kane, IR too. So even though I'm pretty sure Detroit's on a 3-game win streak since they lost Kane. But either or, dude. I mean, Seattle should be fucking garbage. It should be like a 7-2 victory.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. Like,
it should be.
Like, give me a break, dude.
It should be. I do okay with the picks.
You did 3-3.
Okay.
You went 3-3.
So what was the
so you had Winnipeg in the under, that was a 1-1 spot.
Yep.
Carolina in the over, that was a 2-0 spot.
And then 0-2 with what?
The Kings in the under.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that puts you at 26 and 24. I went 5-1 last night. So that puts me at 34 and 16.
Okay. All right. So we got 3 games. So we could do one in a common tonight. So
it's right, dude. Short slate.
Short slate.
And I'm pretty sure you pick first.
Yeah. So let's strike up the music and NHL Frenzy 6-pack. And I am going to start here in DC. And I know I'm hammering this point home because I just had the Hurricanes last night. Give me the Capitals over the Islanders. I know, the Islanders had their run. I was getting riled myself, but I just think they're running into teams that are just better. And Tom Wilson in his penalty minutes, Tony, might have something to say about that tonight in the nation's capital. Washington -225. So I could see them having a really strong game here, really bogging down this Islanders offensive attack. Logan Thompson has been outstanding in net.
Outstanding.
I could see Strome, and it seems like we haven't heard much from Ovechkin. He's looking for number 900.
Yeah.
Maybe it's tonight, the home crowd, just kind of throwing it out there.
I think he's got like 2 goals in the season.
But give me Thompson with his first shutout, and give me the Capitals and the under.
Not bad, dude. Interesting going against the Islanders, man. How quick the tide can turn. And you know what, dude? I mean, it's tough. It really is tough pick'ems here. I mean, I guess we'll leave
Rangers Wests.
Yeah, we gotta go to Rangers West. We'll leave Avs Golden Knights as the common game, which is good. Little juice there.
4 o'clock, kind of weird.
Kind of an odd time, but I guess Halloween. I guess
still odd.
And especially it's like kind of like West Coasty in Vegas, so it's like 1 o'clock game there. But again, I guess people are thinking Halloween. I don't know.
Yeah.
In any case, we're not talking Colorado, Vegas. We're talking Anaheim, Detroit. Also West Coasty. This one 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ducks hosting the Wings, over under 6.5. Anaheim is -120. Man, it's kind of tough pick'ems, to be honest, because like you would think, like on paper, give me the Ducks. Quack, winning 3 of the last 4. Just beat the Florida Panthers. Red Wings on the back-to-back. Who started for them last night? Do you know?
I don't.
I know it was the dub against the Kings. Let's look at the box score real quick. You get the Cam Talbot start. That's interesting because then that would mean the John Gibson start for the Red Wings. I guess give me the Ducks on the back-to-back. I mean, I guess I'm going to go a little bit chalk here. Kreider, love it, dude. Obviously, the goal if you want, whatever. Obviously, Red Wings here, more of the story on the back-to-back, tired to legs. Patrick Kane out for the season. And again, I know they're on a 3-game win streak, but it's not happening here. I know their offense has been hot, but it's not happening here. Gibson going to give up a few, definitely. I guess give me the Ducks final score. I guess 4-2 Ducks under, dude, I guess.
All right. And then that sets up the main event, 1 o'clock West Coast time here. And Adam Schefter saying McDaniel will remain Miami's head coach for the remainder of the season. At least. Meaning that they're just going to fire him after the GM is set. That's all.
Yeah, but still, it's
but it's over.
Yeah,
We know
it is over.
Just a waste of time. But anyway, yeah. So the Avalanche, the Knights here. This is a tough one. Both are great teams. We've seen this matchup in the playoffs before. But give me the Golden Knights. I just like them at home. Undefeated in regulation at home so far this season. Won against Carolina last time after dropping the previous two. The Avalanche broke a 4-game schneid with the win last time out against the Devils. But I think this is a tight game, a high-scoring game, judging by the 6.5. But let's say overtime as well. And how about this? How about Pavel Dorofeyev, who has 9 goals so far this season, gets his 10th, the game winner. Give me the Knights in the over.
Wow, dude. Love that. Pavel in his 4th season there, 25 years old, already in his 4th season. Kind of crazy. Out of Russia. What are they? I mean, they were obviously not, I guess. Kind of crazy. Good for Vegas with Pavel, dude. I guess I'll go. Would you say over?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you want to do something different, but is it really going to go under?
I know it's probably not going to go under. Regardless, dude, give me the Avs, dog. Take Colorado. I'll be a little bit different. Don't love it, but it's okay, dude. All right. Obviously, Nathan McKinnon, 17 points in the year, 9 goals, 8 assists. Whoa. But give me Kel McCarr with the Hattie Boombaddy. 2 of them coming on the power play.
There we go.
As well as making some good defensive plays, maybe leading the team with 6 hits that night. Avs take this game 5-2. Colorado over.
Just like that, your NHL frozen frenzy. So much sports this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
And as we always do to kind of round out the show, and because the NBA goes along the wayside, because there's just not, there's just not enough. There's not
enough, dude.
I guess stuff ends. Maybe there'll be times. Lakers over UConn all day. Get out of here, Michael Bucka.
Also, Josh Beast has got to start tailing Tony's picks.
That's a Josh facetious. Like, call out me indirectly.
Come on, I think it's more like.
What did you go last night again? I wasn't paying attention.
5-1.
Oh, it was 5-1. Okay,
that's right. And I was honestly thinking about sprinkling some shekels on the Islanders tonight. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Wow.
I just think, dude, Barzal coming back from the healthy scratch. Maybe he's hot-headed.
Is he coming back?
He's only gonna be scratched 1 game.
How do you know it's not like traded?
No way.
Going
They're not
to
going
the
to trade
Sharks.
Barzal, dude. No. I think Watt made an example out of him, and he's going to come out firing, dude.
Okay. Interesting.
And Islanders plus money, I think it's okay value.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
But what good are the odds?
If you're not winning, exactly.
But yeah, 3 college football tonight. Nothing really that appealing. I mean, Memphis Rice is probably the best game, but Memphis is a 2-touchdown favorite. North Carolina, Syracuse should be close 2.5, but you would think, Bill Belichick going to keep losing there. And then Sam Houston, Louisiana Tech, not appealing either.
No.
But when we look at the Saturday slate, who would have thought this going into the year? Ohio State, 18.5-point favorites against Penn State. So obviously you would think, the Buckeyes roll there. I would imagine they cover. Penn State 0-4 in the Big Ten. Texas Vandy's interesting. Not sure about Arch Manning. But I like Texas. Even if they do go the backup quarterback. Pavia has been great, dangerous on the ground, but Texas preseason #1 team. No margin for error here if they want to make the college football playoff. Miami should roll at SMU. Let's see. UConn going for their 6th win of the year, hosting UAB. You'd think they'd roll double-digit favorite there. Let's see. And then we got, Indiana, 21.5-point favorite over Maryland. They should roll there. Georgia, Florida with the interim coach. Georgia should roll there. Notre Dame, Boston College, blowout. Let's see. Anything else good here? Virginia, Cal. Virginia, you would think would roll there. Ole Miss, South Carolina. Wouldn't be surprised. We saw South Carolina cover points on the wrong end of a double-digit line last week. That's something to consider. I think they were at home, though. But regardless of that, Ole Miss winning the game. Michigan, Purdue, no juice there. NC State, Georgia Tech, okay. Georgia Tech's 8-0, but 4.5-point favorites there. You'd think they would win. But really, there's a couple good here at the end of the night. I think it's game day. Oh, yeah, game day's in Utah. That's what it was. Remember, I was trying to figure out Herb Street's schedule?
Right, dude.
So this is what it was, Tony. So in Miami last night, and then he's in Utah tomorrow for game day, and then right after that, flying to Tennessee for Tennessee, Oklahoma, calling it that night.
Whoa.
Yeah. Game day ends at
Good for
12,
him,
so
dude.
getting a lot in for Kirk.
Yeah.
But I would say Tennessee rolls there. I haven't liked what I've seen out of Oklahoma this season, and I think I was talking with JD about it. It just seems like Will Venables isn't right for that job. USC backs against the wall, outside chance of the playoff. Need to beat Nebraska. Roll with the contract extension. I think they will. Look for Maeva to have a big game through the air, and then lastly, game days there in Salt Lake City, in Utah. Utah, Cincinnati, Utah 10.5-point favorites.
Me too.
I would expect them to get the ground game going. So, but I think, honestly, I don't think they cover. I think they win by 7. So we'll say Utah in the under there, but that's your college football. And then I guess for like 10 seconds,
NBA?
take a look at the NBA.
Knicks Bulls
group play, NBA Cup.
Is that right?
Knicks 5.5-point favorites. I think they'll win. I know the fans, have been a little nervous, but I think they'll win. The monogamy of the NBA. Lakers taking care of business. Grizzlies. Reeves 50. Michael Bucket texting me at 2 a.m. Just watch out for that.
That's sick, dude. LeBron on the way out.
Ayton is a dominant big man demon. I've always liked Ayton, Michael, so that's a good point there. But that's it. That's all we got. But I think we covered it all.
He's a demon.
What a week. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume. The merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you on Monday.
Happy Halloween.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.